It's terrible. Howdy and aloha. Welcome to Manatawk. The earth and you are ohana. We hope you stay and talk. Oh, howdy and aloha, everyone. This is James with Montauk. I just. There's this Asahi, or it's like a berry or something, energy drink. I'm not advertising it. I just had some of this stuff. My son puts it in his water or in his soda or juice every once in a while. It's supposed to be good for you. And I didn't know it was concentrate, so I took and then I went, very strong, but you're supposed to put it in your water. It's like Sobe or something like that. Vitamin D3 and all this other shit in it. Anyway. All right, so let's jump over and find out how crazy things are. By the way, it's June 12th, 2024. I want to say happy post King Kamehameha Day. Yesterday was King Kamehameha Day in Hawaii. And it's a state holiday, so depending on the company you work with, either they'll honor it and let you have the day off, but a lot of the Hawaiian departments were off. I can just let you know that. So, and I'm basically just to let you know, I'm trying to get some, how do I say this? Some justice in regards to the annexation of Hawaii and all that stuff. There's a few people I'm working with. My other channel is Hawaii Lore, which I just started. And I'm going to have Keikani Pa on there next week. And he's got some interesting information on there. You might want to check it out. I think I should put the fucking link in below. But anyway, yeah, there's a movement happening. We're really, it's like we're a dying breed for one. We're like the buffalo, or about close to the buffalo. There's just a few thousand pure Hawaiians left on the planet. And after the Fluvid-19 and the boop boop, there's going to be a lot less. Because a lot of them did not remember what happened back in, and I don't have the exact date in my head, but when these corporations came together and took over the sovereignty of a country. Kind of like what the WHO is doing now and what the World Economic Forum is doing now. I mean, the similarities are almost fucking identical, right? And they just didn't get it. But I tried to warn them, but now I'm on my 6th YouTube channel because of disinformation or misinformation. And I tried to warn as much people as I could. And I'm sorry if you are just getting here and understand, hey, Snork, how you doing? Surf Iowa? Do you have is there a surf place in Iowa? I think, what I want to do is I'd love to build a surf park here in Missouri. But it's not your average surf park. I don't want the giant, expensive machine that Kelly Slater has, and I don't want the little minuscule back and forth stupid waves. I want a wave that people can surf. So I'm looking at ideas and a way to do it that's the least inexpensive, most reliable. Safety is job one, but I'm going to get to that someday in the future. Acrylic 4-inch waves. Yahoo! Yeah. They got these little, Snort, they got these little Um, you can buy them online. They're surfers, plastic surfboard toys in a sense, but they're remote control, like RC cars, but it's an RC surfboard with a plastic man on the top. They're about, I don't know, about 12 inches long, 12, and they're, about 6, 7 inches high. And he just races around and catches waves. It's pretty cool. That seemed like that would be fun to do at some point. But anyway, let's jump into this. And I'm going to go straight to, where am I going here? Oh, that's the surfing, sorry. Yeah, right there. Fulton County judge exposed by Trump attorney. Now, I don't know if anybody's really paying attention to this, but this is what they call, what's happening there is criminal. There's a thing called attorney-client privilege and some other verbiage down the road in regards to your clients or the people that expose things. So there was some information that went out that put this judge in a really bad spot. Criminal charges could be placed upon him for those things. And he wanted to know who the person was that had that information. Now let me just give you this little saying. Fear is the truest form of guilt. Wait. Fear is the truest indicator of guilt. If I'm not guilty, there's no fear. Bring it. But the fear in this man's tone, his voice, what he did, means that the information that was obtained is absolutely real. And that's what he's worried about. And this guy wants to strong arm whoever said it or obtained it or found it. But it's some damning information, and he's going after the attorneys. He put the attorneys in jail because the attorneys won't reveal the source. Isn't that I mean, what the fuck is this saying? Never reveal your sources. This is why Julian Assange is in jail, because he won't reveal the sources. He's never done that, and people trust his outlet, trusted WikiLeaks, because he was honorable in his journalism. Right? And this is what this is about. It's so criminal, and it is so immoral and unethical in every, in a broad scope, not only just in regards to the logistics side of it or the legal side of it, but morally, ethically. I mean, it's terrible what this man did. So he punished he threw the attorney, and the other one went with him, in jail because they wouldn't reveal the source. So you're not going to tell me who tattletaled on me. Well, then I'm sending you to jail. That's it. That is fucking what this guy did. What is going on? And I'm going to say it with a lot of black people right now. It's fucking nuts. We've got black people pushing over Caitlin Clark, and we got this. They're abrasive all the time. They hate, Trump derangements. It's just, what the fuck? There's not all. I mean, there's a great majority of blacks that are full steam ahead Donald Trump, and a bunch of Hawaiians that get it. But there's an evil presence in the world right now. Completely unjust, unwarranted, unethical, and just morally drained of decency. Gone. It's leaving the courtroom. All these Trump trials are terrible. I mean, the amount of attorneys out there that are raising the red flag and like as high as they can, saying you can't do this because the shit that they're doing to Trump could soon be you. For questioning, for standing up for your First Amendment rights. This is the biggest point that people should be looking at. Everything they're going after Trump for, you could be sitting in that position. And there's nothing that they're getting nothing. If you watched the 34 counts or whatever, how many fucking counts it is, right? That's going to be appealed and he'll win. And it won't even happen until next fucking year. It's been a political assassination of character, of beyond proportion. I've never seen anything like this. The only time that this has ever happened, it just recently happened, by the way, in Ukraine with Zelensky. He threw all his competitors in jail and, with the help of the United States and our money. Just letting you know. Yeah. And he banned this and banned religion and banned Christian. All this just crazy. Where did that happen? It's all this is happening. Not taking away the guns. Having people fall in line, wearing the masks, lockdowns. The authoritarianism is beyond fucking belief. And where did that come from? Where did that business model come from? Where did it come from? You should know. You should know where that business model came from, and I'll tell you right now where it came from. It came from the Third Reich. And then it came from Adolf. It came from that particular regime, or it was a business model. This is their process, their agenda. This is it. Rip every person on the planet of their ability to not only defend themselves against a tyrannical and oppressive and authoritarian government, which is happening one by one, country by country, where the people can't fight back. And then the government, which one it is, I don't care if it's one country or another country or our country, has complete control. And they're owned by who? Who owns them? Who tells them what to do? We are the people that don't have the rights. The people they're taking, there was a law that was passed by a Democratic group of people in Huntington Beach, California, back in early 2000, late 90s, 1997, 98, 99, where they wanted people that were drinking on their own paid-for, bought property, even if it's a mortgage or whatever, even if it's outright, doesn't matter. This is a city of hundreds of thousands of people, right? Huntington Beach is not small. Surf City, USA, look it up. That's kind of like my hometown. That you had to have, in order to drink on your property, you have to have a 3-foot fence before the sidewalk. This is the Democrats. That's what they fucking voted on. You couldn't drink on your own property. You couldn't, and then some states, most of them blue, by the way, you can't harvest your own water, you can't raise animals. There was a guy before that, let me just talk about 79, 8, before that, there were people just up the street from us. Their old house, they'd been there for a long time. And they used to skin and eat their own meat. They'd eat rabbit, they'd eat pig, they'd whatever, right? And this is in the same city. And a bunch of people got together and said, no, you can't do that anymore. And they made a law that you can't do that. The government wants you dependent upon them for everything. You'll own nothing and be happy. You'll have no rights and be happy. You'll have no freedom of speech and be happy. You will have basically everything laid out for you just as Adolf did, just as their process was. No, Russia's not the same. That's not the same. Go to Russia. Just go visit. You're welcome to visit. They're okay. Just come in and hang out. You'll see how well laid out their roads are, their places, the poverty levels are just so minute. They take care of their people and their citizens and their veterans very, very well. There's a lot of good countries out there. But this country's turning into shit. And in 3.5 years, it's turned into the fucking most authoritarian, tyrannical, authoritarian, dystopian fucking country I've ever seen. It's nuts. Now, if you're just 18, 19, 20, whatever years old, you'll know that this guy that's 60 will tell you everything was pretty cool. We had our ups and downs, parties doing their thing, But this is way beyond. This is at a fucking whole other level of complete and total fascism. It's communism on steroids. Right? Socialism, I get. There's parts of socialism. Your streets, I get to, you got to have emergency responders. I get it. That's fine. But once you start going into we're going to do everything for you, right? This is what's so fucking nuts about the Democrats and fucking right now. I've never seen a whiny bunch of fucking whatever. It's just they're just weak. There's a guy on my Facebook. I gotta show you this one. This is good. This fucking dude. Where is he? Hang on. Oh wait, no. He's such a. And this happens all the time. This happens all the fucking time. Here it is. I posted this. We are now. Can you see this? Can you see this? Yeah. Let me just make sure we can get it in there. There you go. We are now living in a country our founding fathers fought to escape. Absolutely. That started immediately in early 2020, and I've been trying to fucking alert everybody as possible. Right? Their goal. You are the carbon they want to remove. Just letting you know. That's it. They don't need your money anymore. They don't need your label. They don't need your likes. They don't need your subscribers. They've got enough money. Right? They have fucking tons of money. These global pedo-predator class crazy fuck sociopathic nutcases that are pulling the strings of most of the major governments out there, except for Russia. And probably except for China. And China could be involved. Who fucking knows? But the point is this is the country we care about. This is our country. And they're giving it away. The fucking Democrats are just giving it away. This guy comes on, he's right? Oh yeah, suckers, losers, He's saying the apprentice, and he's, this is crazy. And I asked him, and I said, bro, let's talk. Let's have let's have a conversation. Come on the show because he's got all this stuff. Convicted felon. No, we know who the convicted felon is. That won't be able to appeal. Yeah, Hunter Biden will not be able to appeal his case. It'll not happen. They're not even gonna try. They're not even gonna try. It's a open and closed case from day fucking one. He is a felon, right? Just the son, I get it, or the child of Biden. They always say this is the first time a child. He's the son, right? They say child to make it seem less man. And look at all this shit, da 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 da. And then I said, bro, come on. You bring your stuff, I'll bring my stuff. And I said, well, here's Bidenomics for you. Right? Here's what you're looking at. This is what they have. Bidenomics, 3.8 trillion lost in military spending. Gone. I don't know where it's at. Do you guys remember Donald Rumsfeld on 9/10/2001? That's the day before 9/11/2001. You know, Twin Towers. He comes out and says, I don't know where $2.3 trillion is. We've lost it. And sure enough, the places that the paper trail would be at, especially at the Pentagon, were fucking blown up. Or excuse me, a plane ran into it. You guys aren't getting it. They don't need your money. This is how they get their money. The lost money goes, where do you think the lost money goes to? Where do you think it goes to? Well, I'm going to tell you where. It goes to the global pedo-predator class that controls everything. Right? 5 trillion lost during Fluvid-19. They don't know where 5 trillion of it went. They don't know. Right? Oh, by the way, they lost that fucking F-35 fighter jet. That was, $300 million. I don't know where it went. Flew somewhere and I'll tell you, I'm just gonna guess, but I think that was a deal made with China through the fucking Democrats. They would just take this, research it, and what's interesting is they made a fucking almost identical jet. Just recently came out. Is that coincidence? Is that a coincidence? Go look it up, and look at it. It's almost identical. You guys aren't getting this. You guys aren't, Oh, and by the way, let's just keep throwing money at the fucking Ukraine-Israel crap. Israel's been happening like clockwork, and I'm old enough to say this and know it and see it and freaking be a, hold on. I have to let you know. Being on this planet for as long as I have, and I'm very, very thankful. And I appreciate God. I appreciate the universe. I appreciate the planet. Everything that's given me. But I've been able to witness. I've been able to witness a lot of things. And I've been paying very close attention to politics, probably more so kind of right after my last son was born, right? My youngest, who just came and visited me, wonderful kid. Just he's gonna do great things. He's a wonderful kid. He's just got a wonderful heart. He always helps. He's always a little heavy on the foot pedal, on the gas, but he lives in California. They fucking drive like crazy people out there. But the thing is I'm old enough to tell you that Israel has been an ongoing situation. No, an ongoing marketable situation for war. They've received about $300 billion, more than any other country. Not my war. Not my flag. Ukraine, not my war, not my flag. All this shit. People are just fucking sick of it. And what's amazing, look at all this missing money. All the missing money, right? And these motherfuckers they have the audacity to send out, and I get these texts, right? Because I want to see what both sides are bringing up and all this other shit. So I chime in. The Democrats have the audacity to ask for money. It's fucking amazing. It's amazing. But anyway, this guy right here, it's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, not my country, man. Look, I like this post right here. Laura Castellanos is wonderful. I wish she would come on my show. She is fucking just amazing. And she always, I mean, she's got some amazing information. There's a new one, Edwards, Jesse, it's just laid, just beautiful hair. She's on there too. There's a few. I am looking for a cool co-host. Yes, I want a girl. I don't want to be two guys sitting. I like the woman's perspective, the female perspective, not the trans fucking perspective, right? And you can be a lesbian woman. I'm fine with that, or a bisexual woman. But if you're into the grooming of children, then I don't want to have anything to do with you. Honestly, I really don't. I just think that's a bunch of sick, crazy fucks. But anyway, yeah. Western Israel. There it is. That's I like this one right here. That pretty much says it. It's been like this for a long time. I am witness. Ask Snork. Ask anybody over 50 and they'll tell you. We've been dealing with these fuckers for a long time. Excuse me. We've been seeing the advertisements for a long time. And it's just money. Look up the story. Look up Smedley Butler, War is a Racket. This is after the Second War. The First War, anyway. He clearly lays out the banks are always involved. Pearl Harbor was funded and supported and financed by the same banks on both fucking sides. There's if you look, I actually put it up here at one point, but Star Wars nailed it. They fucking nailed it one time. And I think it was The Empire Strikes Back. I'm not sure which one it was. It was one of the newer ones. The whatever the fuck it was. Or was it Rogue? I think it was the Rogue one. Anyway, so they're having a chess game. They're flying at light speed. This one guy is I think it was Lando Calrissian. I'm not sure, but he was an arms dealer. Right, an arms dealer, and he comes in and they're having a conversation about the war, and he goes, "Yeah, I sell arms to both sides." He's fucking said that. Everybody thinks there's a moral reason for a war. There's not. Do you think the 99.9% of the people on the planet want to fucking go to war every fucking day? Democrats, Bidenomics, fucking Democratic supporters right now, they're super warmonger right now. It's nuts. I don't know what the fuck happened to these people. They've lost it. I always said, and I've never been for war. I don't give a fuck what war it is. If they're not fucking storming my beaches, right, then I don't want anything to fucking do with it. And I've always said that ever since I started this channel back in late 2016, 2017. Yeah, we're on the precipice of some pretty crazy shit. I've said that word a few times, the precipice. But we are at the pinnacle now of allowing our country to be handed over to to the New World Order. Yeah, there it is. New World Order, fucker. Yeah, whatever. I have more than enough proof. I have more than enough documentation, data, posts from so many freaking reputable sources in the media. Even the fucking our own unreputable fake news that's fucking vomited every once in a while or hiccuped, and they've actually boasted about the New World Order. Oh, it's going to be wonderful. Right? Or the Great Reset. It's not bullshit. It's real. They said, let's fucking do it. Agenda 201 or Agenda 21, the meeting that they had in 2019 that basically mimicked 2020. I mean, verbatim. You know, Bill Gates in his meeting and all these big officials from all over the world, that was the rehearsal. That was the proposal. And then some of them stepped back and said, nope, I'm out. And then all of a sudden, there were corporate CEOs that were leaving in droves from companies. They were just like, nope, I don't want to be a part of this. Because they were given that proposal. They were said, okay, this is what we're going to do, but we got to take over now. I've laid all this out in my videos. There's a lot of them on Odyssey. I've got to start updating this one to Odyssey because I fucking laid it out. I freaking laid it out. If you go to the COVID stone, killing a lot of birds with one fucking stone. Well, yeah, COVID helped rig 2020 general. COVID helped, a lot of things. I mean, right there, algorithms coming after me already. I could get a hit just for saying that. It's crazy. Just to fucking speak my mind. This is nuts. And this is what the Democrats are okay with. This is crazy. This is nuts. This is absolute ludicrous. Ludicrous. This is fucking... I've never seen such... God, I can't... Evil is a matter of perspective, right? Because there's Trump derangement syndrome, which means you just hate the guy. I don't know, don't like the way he talks or whatever the fucking case is. And there are people that hate Biden because they don't like him falling all the time or mumbling and shitting his pants or whatever the case may be. Evil, whatever. But this is blatant, heinous intentions. Horrifying intentions by these people. Agenda 21. Right? This is how they planned it. And I've laid it out so precisely in the past 3.5 years. Perfectly. If you were to look at all my videos and go through it, it takes time. I know it takes a fucking long time to explain some things, but I'm telling you, it's right in front of your face. Corporate governance. Look that up on the World Economic Forum website. It's just their biggest thing. It's corporate governance is their mantra, right? It's their MO, man. The global predator class they don't need your money. They don't need your subscribers. They don't need your likes. They don't need your approval. They're going to fucking get rid of about 2/3 of the planet's population, and they're going to hoard the rest for themselves. And they're doing a good job right now. They're doing a damn good job. Excess not here levels have just skyrocketed. Good luck if you've taken the thing in your arm and go, you know what? If you don't believe me and you've had it, go do a sperm count. Go do a sperm count. See how that's working out for you after you've had 2 or 3 boosters. Just go. Go see how that's working out for you. Yeah, women are having fucking uterus. I mean, just it's great. It's intentional. I laid this. I saw it in the very fucking beginning. They're going. This is it. They're launching it, and they're going for it. And you're in the way. Elon's going to take too fucking long to find a Cinderella, Goldilocks, whatever, Goldilocks planet. So they just want to they can control they can better control 2 billion people than they can fucking 8 billion. Let me just put it that way. Let me just put that's it. And I keep hearing people talk, "Oh, they're greedy." Yeah, money's a perk, of course. But I just showed you, they can get their money anywhere. Did you not just see this? Missing money. Where do you think that goes? Where do you think all this missing money goes? Where does it go? Yeah, this is really hard for people to digest. You know, if you're just showing up for the first time, you're like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? But if you followed me, if you've been paying attention, it makes sense. It makes sense. And look, and I always say this, I've partied in Bel Air. I've partied at fucking Beverly Hills. I've been to parties at Newport Coast. Go look it up. That's where a lot of rich fuckers. I partied in Coda de Casa and some fucking parties. And these are places in Southern California that just the elite of elite are pretty much the richest people in California. Which, if you're in California, are 40 million people, which has gone down to about 38 million. A lot of them are fucking leaving by the droves. They think different. Once you're at the billionaire status, their minds are bent to where they're numb. They need other things, and I'm telling you, this is it. They I don't know, how can I best explain it? They're not satiated with the norm. Financially, sexually, spiritually, physically, anything. Their biggest motivator is total and absolute control. The more control they have in every aspect, and this is, look, predators. This is a predator's mind. That's why I call them the pedo-predator class. The predator's mind is all about control. If they don't have control, I mean, look it up, read it. It's all there. But these people are at a level of they can influence and coerce and fucking frame and intimidate public officials all day long. And Jeffrey Epstein was a great fucking tool for that. All the people that want Trump gone have been to Epstein's Island. Isn't that fucking a crazy ass sick mother freaking coincidence? Isn't it? Yeah. What I am saying to you right now, I'm telling you right now. I try to get people out. F the WEF.org, get out, start protesting. We should have had a 1 billion man march a long time ago. But now our hopes are on one fucking dude. One fucking dude to save this country. This is fucking nuts. Right? And he's out there shaking hands, being jovial. For God's sakes, bro. They'll take out an entire city or county or state, like remove it off the planet just to get rid of you. Because they're afraid of him. They fear, again. Fear is the best, is the truest indicator of guilt. It is, and that's what you're seeing. You're seeing uh, you're seeing AOC. You're seeing Robert De Niro. You're seeing all these fucking people that are just, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave fucking I'm gonna leave. Look at this person. This the Green Party is the World Economic Forum's bitch. And there's one of them. Right? Just letting you know. Here, look at these guys. They're scared. Just the fear is crazy. Oh, there's Alexandria Cortez. Look at her. She's saying she's going to leave if Trump, because she's afraid that she's gonna be incarcerated by Trump. All these people, Jamie Raskin, Elon Musk, he's fucking, he doesn't have a problem. He doesn't have a problem. Everybody knows he's part of DARPA. Everybody knows he's fucking wants to put plants in your head. He doesn't hide anything. Oh, look at this. That's a good picture from Brooklyn Dad. Yeah, this is what you want to see. A guy with fucking red glowing eyes. And that's a totally different person than the person he's talking about. That picture right there, they always use pictures from like 10 years ago. By the way, it doesn't seem to look like the same guy. Just letting you know. Robert Reich's a piece of shit. He's probably been there. Mark Hamill's been there. Epstein Island. Jimmy Dore's real. The FDA is warning against taking certain microdoses, mushrooms, laced chocolate bars, but please get your 9th booster. It's good for you. Look at that. There are some benefits to real chocolate. The FDA is a corporation. They should be banned. They should be taken down. The CDC, the NIH, right? Health and Human Services. Those are the distributors of poison. Those are the distributors, and they just do enough. You could have had me on, mate, anytime since 2009. I would have told you what this secret cabal is, how it operates globally, who it ultimately masters are, and what the end game really is. But you never have. Instead, you focus on who largely know next to nothing. Yeah, fucking David Icke's been right about pretty much everything. He's been around longer than Alex Jones, just to let you know. And he's banned. And everybody thinks he's a psyop and all this other shit. Well, maybe he is, but a lot of the stuff has came to fruition. Oh, look at these assholes. It's safe and effective, and it is tailored for kids. Look at that. Look at them. Look at them. That's right. And this guy over here on the right side, we're going to kill a bunch of them. Oh, yeah, they are. These people are sick fuckers, man. This is straight up treason. We have built safe mobility offices in Colombia. They're flying them in. We're paying for their vacations. And guess what they do? They leave and they come back again and they get more money. It's fucking nuts. Vivek Ramaswamy. I thought this kid was a joke, but he's a little goofy, but I like him. He's changed my thinking. He's changed my mindset. I like the kid. He wants Assange freed. He wants Edward Snowden freed. He wants everybody. Yeah. Look, here's Adam Schiff. God, this guy, he's scared. He's more scared than anyone. These guys all think they're untouchable. That's the problem. Zelensky canceled elections in his country. He arrested his biggest political opponents, banned dissenting media or people, and shut down opposition political parties. Shut down everybody. Now he is targeting 350 plus Americans with an enemy list. And everybody's okay with that. This is exactly what the fucking Democrats are doing right now. And who did that? What did I say earlier? Yeah, Adolf. Same tactics. And who is this fucking? Oh God, Jesus! That I can't even watch that guy. The House has voted to hold AG Merrick Garland in contempt of Congress. Garland has refused to release his HUR tapes. Garland has defied a congressional subpoena. Garland will be referred for prosecution. Government must be put the American people first. Yeah, like over 10 million people in the past few years. What the fuck? It's crazy. Climate change. Oh, what she said? Alyssa, who is this? Who is this? What is this?
Streets. I think it's Singapore where they looked at how they could bring it down to. So this is why we talk about mobility, because actually, if you can get people to share a car, you can take out, a lot of cars in the streets. I think it's Singapore where they looked at how they could bring it down to about 40% of the cars if we would use them smarter. And the interesting thing about technology is that it makes sharing easy and fun and not annoying. It used to be a little bit difficult to share, you would have to go in somewhere in the other end of town and get a key, and that's not what you want to do if you want to take your car. But if you can just use your neighbor's car because you have a smartphone and an app and you don't even need to know the neighbor to get into his car, or if you can find ways of carpooling, and this is what technology helps you do, it's much easier and much more fun to share, and you start then thinking completely different about transport and traffic. And I think it's very important that we do not just try to fix yesterday's paradigm, but think about phone. And that's not what you want to do if you want to take.
Because that's what these people will be doing. They'll be sharing their Lear jets, their G7s, G6s, right? Their Lear jets and their larger C9s, right? They'll be sharing their Rolls Royces and their Bentleys. They'll be sharing their... None of them, I don't think any of them have been on a fucking railway station at all. Right? At all. I don't think none of these people drive a car. They're all chauffeured fucking everywhere. This is crazy. Listen to the Nazi state that needs to start sharing cars because of climate change. We know that climate change is complete bullshit. It is. If you have a problem with that, talk to me. I'll send you a ton of information, or I'll go over it with you. So with saying that, share a car if you want. Idea. Just stop imposing the stupidity on it. No, they're not going to stop. You are the carbon they're trying to get rid of. They're going to make your life hell. That's their goal. That's their goal. All right, who else? Oh, here we go. Oh, here. Yeah, this is where a lot of those trillions are going, by the way. Yeah, some of that $200 billion is going right. Where do you think that's going?
Match or exceed that amount, almost 2.5 conversations, which is why we single largest donor of military equipment to Ukraine, and we said that we would match or exceed that amount, almost 2.5 conversations, which is why we've provided it on, but also those long range.
Not bring to anything good.
Thank you. Phase of the battle, and that's a very productive conversation that we're having today as well. Good. Single largest.
For the first time in our nation's history, cocaine was found in the White House. And everybody's, and the fucking democratic supporters are okay with that. It's amazing. Oh, it's no big deal. It's just some felon now. All right, gays against groomers. Love these people. Look at that. Leah Thomas banned from women's Olympic swim team. Yes. Good news. Little good news there. Right? Little good news. The interesting thing about this clip is that he's not merely stumbling on a word or misspeaking, which is normal and happens to everybody. This is something different. Let me see what he's saying.
She knows so long as she was denied, our freedom can never be secured. She knows so long as she was denied, our freedom can never be secured. She knows so long as she was denied, our freedom can never be secured. She knows so long as she was denied.
There's something, yeah, Snowden is pointing something out, and I'm really starting to get what he's saying. I don't know. We're going to find out a lot. We just need to protect Trump, give him a majority in the House and the Senate, and see what he does. If he doesn't fucking completely remove the swamp and put in a fucking forever pool, then shit's going to go down. That's all I'm saying. Brian, who is this? What an utter piece of Lord Lumen. Okay, whatever. All right, God, look at all this money they throw to put these ads up. If Congress can't rein in the Supreme Court, now they want to get rid of the Supreme Court. Ugh, it's crazy. Senate Democrats, nuts. See, I watch everything. I don't block. I want to see what the fuck is going. Where they were when they found out that your heart doesn't actually pump. Interesting. I will be in Nashville this Thursday afternoon. Okay. Oh, God, she's so fucked up. She's such a wreck. What are you doing? She is. Look, if you still support Jill Stein, you're being fooled. She's part of it. She's part of the World Economic Forum's fucking agenda. Just trust me. No, don't trust me. Do your homework, or just watch my video. Who else? I see we go Dax. What do we got here? Peter Hotez said that ZX is coming. Oh, that's right. The ZX is coming just before the election.
Will the next pandemic make the height of the COVID-19 outbreak look mild? That's what some experts are predicting for what's being called Disease X.
So I am very worried that we just don't. We as a nation, we haven't made that commitment to really fully protect the American people.
We caught up with internationally recognized Dean of the National School of Tropical Medicine at Baylor and co-director of the Texas Children's Hospital Center for Vaccine Development, Dr. Peter Hotez, who's traveling to get his take on the topic.
We have a likelihood that new pandemic threats, that people call them Disease X, are going to be rising on a regular basis.
And Dr. Hotez says Disease X, the next pandemic, could hit hard whenever it arrives. Why do you think some experts are predicting the next pandemic will make COVID-19 look like a walk in the park?
I've written about this as well. I wrote for the Houston Chronicle a couple of months back that COVID-19 is just the warm-up act. The next pandemic may not be as severe.
Wait, what did you just say?
About this as well. I wrote for the Houston Chronicle a couple of months back that COVID-19 is just the warm-up act.
A warm-up act, more theater. Oh, that is a good one. That is a good one. Oh, I got to get this by itself. That's a good one.
Chronicle a couple of months back that COVID-19 is just the warm-up act.
That's it. Just a warm-up. They're going to do it again. And a lot of you fucking democratic supporters are going to jump in. You're going to lock yourselves down, and you're going to wear your mask, and you're going to stay 6 feet away, and you're going to tell your kids not to play at their friend's house, and you're going to you're just a bunch of weak, meek, malleable, obedient, and compliant, shriveled up foreskin, you people. It's just fuck. It's just amazing how weak you are. I wonder how many of his victims are still with us. Most Dr. Yoshi has just along with help of staff at the surgery. Oh my God. Just fucking, they get money for this. I showed it. They do get tons of money every time they get a little boost. Pfizer gives them a little boost. The global predator class gets closer to their depopulation agenda. Okay. Yes. All right, let's go to these pictures. Is this thing still operating? It is. Okay, that's cool. Make sure we're at the right place. The media thing is, all the people saying that the president doesn't have any control of how inflation raises or lowers. Oh, well, look at this. Gas prices are down to 140 from their peak after Russia's war, but they're still too high. My administration is releasing 1 million barrels of gasoline from the Northeast Gasoline Supply Reserve ahead of July 4th, which will lower prices. So, for all of you hyperbolic, lying-ass Democratic supporters that claim Petro cannot affect inflation or gas prices, he just proved it. Out of his own, not his, he doesn't do these. He does not do these tweets. Whoever did this tweet fucked up, obviously. He doesn't even know what a fucking tweet is. To him, it's a record. It's a 45 or 33. Let me show you this, because this is still true. There's no way to defend this. You guys are being fooled. The Democratic Party is not who they've claimed to be, nor have they ever been. And I can prove it without a fucking doubt. Not just this information here. Take a look at it. This is huge information. But they haven't done anything for you. What have they done? You still get Medicare for all? You get for college yet? Did they stop any wars? Right? In 2008-9, they had the majority for 76 days, the super majority. They could have codified Roe versus Wade. They could have got rid of guns. They could have done all this stuff that you guys want. And what did they give you? Obamacare. They didn't even touch the minimum wage. The last time it's been touched is 2009. So they're full of shit. They've been full of shit forever. They're not who they claim to be. Nor have they ever been. But this is the new... Oh, this is a good one right here. So the judge dismisses multiple state charges against Paul Pelosi's attacker. Isn't that odd? Don't you guys find that odd? Does anybody find that little odd? A little convenient? I mean, we saw the guy swinging a hammer at his lover. I mean, at fucking Paul Pelosi. Right? You son of a bitch, you're going to treat me like this. It is a fucking domestic dispute. And Nancy was right fucking there. You saw it. There's a fucking video. Judge dismisses multiple state charges against Paul Pelosi's attacker, including attempted murder. David Dupep in Berkeley, California. In 2013, Michael Stewart, this guy, he's a total pedo. He's a total pedo. It's just sick fucking people are running this country. It's crazy. Right? Oh, here, what's this one? Obama removed 500 pedophiles from background checks database. Yeah, he did. This is true. I put this up. This is a fact. Barack Obama ordered the FBI to remove over 500,000 names of potential murderers and pedophiles from the National Criminal Background Check System. Acting FBI Director David Bowden testified Wednesday. Yeah. This is back in 2018. We found this out. Everybody okay with that? Yeah. America is the largest child trafficking corporation on the planet. That's the reason why they're all scared. Because Trump is going to fucking reveal that. That's it. That's it. That's why they don't want him. Because they're going to be in jail and they're all running. Okay? And he's going to stop this shit. You don't want nothing to be happy, eat the bugs. Fucking, the World Economic Forum wants to block the sun. Okay? Not a fucking joke. I thought this was interesting the other day. I was like, so the Discovery is a great show. I love that show. I watch it. I've watched every episode, like 4. How many seasons? 4 seasons. But Michael and Michael, is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence? That's all I'm saying. I like the show. It gets woke. I get it. I'm okay with some of that shit. Not. Well, yeah, it doesn't fucking. I mean, relationships, I get it. Adult relationships, I'm okay with. Do whatever the fuck you want. If it gets too crazy, put it in your room. I know there's some artists out there that like to do stuff in front of all kinds of people, but whatever. It's art. Oh, this is art. Right? I was just... Yeah, this actually happened. Yeah. I tried to warn my family. I really did. I tried and tried and tried. I tried my hardest to warn these people. To warn as many as I could. Please, please, don't fucking take this thing. Right? And they did. And they fucking did. Which one? Oh, yeah. What is the amount of people on Donald Trump? Real Donald Trump. How many people does he have on TikTok? Which one is his? Real Donald Trump. Oh, he's talking with Jake Paul. He needs to go talk to fucking... Oh, man. Yeah, it's a promotion. 6 million. What does Joe Biden have? Joe Biden has... Joe Biden has... Breeze. Oh, Sky News. Oh, look at this. Oh. He has under 400. He has 375,000 on TikTok. That's the other reason why they took him down, because he had so many fucking followers on Twitter. He had more fucking... Yeah, that's why they took me down, because people fucking started to get the goddamn truth, and what's going on. This still holds true right here. Every politician with ties to the World Economic Forum should be arrested on suspicion of high treason. Period. Right? Here's the question I always pose to everybody. This question no one is asking. Is there a medical procedure or test that a person could take that would indicate or detect if they have had any type of the flu-19 mRNA vaccine in their bodies? Does anybody? Bueller? Anybody? Okay. Now we should just make it. Nah, I don't know. I can fix that picture. I just don't know how to fucking do it. Yeah, so nobody's asking this question. Some people have had it and some people haven't, even though they've been told they've received it. And a lot of celebrities, I guarantee a lot of politicians, especially on the Democratic side, have said, oh, I took it. But then you take the test that'll indicate that, which nobody's fucking asked for. And then you find out that they didn't. And they've been lying. And pushing something that you're going to have to take. How would that make you feel? Knowing that they fucking lied. Oh, I've had my third or fourth booster. Right? But in actuality, they didn't take anything. And a test fucking will indicate or reveal that truth. What would that do to your thinking? It wouldn't make you suspicious. It would fucking piss me off. Like, this is the question nobody's asking. I've gotten slight answer from a couple of doctors, but I want this to go out there. Dr. Shiva, this is why Dr. Shiva, I think, it just fucking doesn't have it. Because he won't fucking do this, and I know he can do it. He can expose everyone. He's toxic, Trump's bad, JFK's bad, Biden's bad, everybody's bad, they're all a bunch of fucking tools. Tucker Carlson, CIA, and all this other shit, blah, 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 blah. But this is something he won't, maybe because I invented it. I invented the question. He didn't do it first. Fucking Dr. Siva, man. You would own everyone. You create that procedure to unequivocally indicate and reveal if somebody actually has that and Mary, Roger, Nancy, Alpha in their blood system or in their bodies or not. That would it. That would reveal everything. It would completely and totally tell you who the fucking assholes are. Right? There's evil, there's good, but an asshole is always a fucking asshole. Whatever religion or dogma or theism or cult or club. I don't give a fuck what excuse you want to use. If you're an asshole, you're just an asshole. It's just, Hunter went down. It's so funny. He's got let me see. Yeah, that whole judge thing was just fucking crazy. Let me see, I'm going up. Yeah, stop using seed oil. It's the worst thing for our bodies. It's the worst thing. Even some of the olive oils out there are bad. Right? Avocado oil is pretty good. Coconut oil is really good. We need to go back to lard. We need to go back to tallow. That's when people were thinner. That's when people were in better shape. That's when cancer wasn't around. That's when dementia wasn't around. That's when But they want this. Big pharma, big hospital, big elderly care, big psychology. They don't exist if everybody's eating like we used to eat before 2010 when the Flexner report came out. Go look up the Flexner report. Oh, and this is a good one. This is a good one. You guys got to watch this guy.
Patriot Power Gen.
What is it? Generate 18.25. I need a little generator here, just in case. I'd like to get one. Looks fucking heavy. What the fuck? It's a big giant battery. I don't know. Here, watch this.
What we've all known, Liz Cheney and Nancy Pelosi are both big fat.
Oh. For not having the question of how they don't know. They clearly didn't know, and I take responsibility for not having them. Just prepare for more.
Her committee falsely claimed, here you go, they had no evidence to support Trump's official claims that the White House had communicated its desires for 10,000 National Guards.
Well,
they thought that they had sufficient
There's not a question of how they don't know. They clearly didn't know, and I take responsibility for not having them. Just prepare for more.
Her committee falsely claimed, here you go, they had no evidence to support Trump's official claims that the White House had communicated its desires for 10,000 National Guards.
Well, because the fact is that the President of the United States, the former president, and his toadies do not want to face the facts.
What the fuck is a toady? Now we're toadies. Is that the new? Oh my god. Deplorables, toadies, it's funny.
They're trying to do revisionist history on January 6th.
A new January 6th video shows exactly what we've all known. Liz Cheney and Nancy Pelosi are both big fat liars who have covered up the January 6th case and tried to create a political narrative to get rid of their political opponents. Yeah. And new evidence,
which is pretty much happening all the time. That's exactly what Zelensky's doing. That's what Adolf did. That's how they did. They're using the same business model, the same playbook. They're scared. Look, fear is the greatest indicator of guilt. If you went, let me, okay. I'm reading this book. I've read it a few times actually. Back and forth, this way, that way. But this is a really good book. It's called The Monk That Sold His Ferrari. There's a part in there, and he said, well, what if something happens to you, Julian, the guy that became a monk? Jazmat is his new name now. He goes, I'm okay. I don't fear death. It doesn't fear death. Doesn't fear it anymore because he's not guilty of anything. He's changed his life. He sleeps at night. You know, I sleep very well at night. Besides some squeaking upstairs. I don't know if the guy's working out. I don't know. But kudos to him, right? But here's the thing. I'm fine, right? And these people don't sleep at night. They're always tossing and turning. Where are they going to find out? And that's what they're worried about. That's the point of this. Republicans and Democrats are puppets of the World Economic Forum. Still to this day. And they don't fucking and they're scared. They're scared that Donald Trump is going to get the majority in the House, the majority in the Senate, and he's going to go after and reveal documents, reveal emails, reveal texts, reveal phone conversations. Absolute, unequivocal proof, data, documents, tangible information to show a lot of things. He wants an investigation of fucking 9/11. He wants to free Assange. I'm fucking, yeah. That's one of the major reasons why I'm fucking voting for the guy. Because Building 7 didn't go down all by its fucking lonesome. Look it up if you're not paying attention. This lady's a fucking criminal. And her offspring or her spawn, AOC, she's just as, they're all scared. The closer we get to November, the more desperate they're going to be. I keep warning everybody. Keep your eyes freaking peeled. Especially those blue states, my God, or the purple or, on the border states. Trump has assigned 400,000 or 40,000 representatives to go out to certain polls and to watch all this stuff. Brilliant idea. And then he took my advice, and now he's starting to vet, talk to, and find out who's really wants to be a part of his America. Because I like his America. Oh, I heard. Yeah, remember that? Yes, exactly, Snork. She needs to be investigated for what she did with lithium people in Taiwan. Oh my God, yeah. There's so much going on. Insider trading, it's just crazy. There's so much. There's just so fucking much. But the problem is our current Department of Justice is compromised. Homeland Security is compromised. The Federal Bureau of Investigation is compromised. Central Intelligence has always been compromised, but we fucking know that. Yeah, the whole thing has gotten really bad. Trump's going to turn it around. He can do it in 4 years. And whoever his successor is, which I hope is Tulsi Gabbard, right? Or, I don't know about, or look, Matt Gaetz, fucking guy is a beast. Love that kid. Eric Schmidt should run, honestly. I like him a lot. He's our senator here in Missouri. Her son was trying to capture the lithium market. So I am backing Elon's batteries that will use boron and sodium to eliminate need for... Oh, no shit. Boron, not baron, boron. That's an element. And sodium to eliminate need of lithium. I didn't know he was doing that. That's fucking awesome. Anyway. Let me see what else I got here. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to have some food. Snork, it's always good to have you here. Hopefully there'll be other people watching, but they've shadow banned and I don't know. People have tried to get on watch my channel and they can't find it. I give them the link and they get there and they can't get in. When I go to look up of my videos, all I see is my quick videos, the settings or something. I don't know. Look, I'm on. This is my 6th channel. I have a 7th backup. Right? They fucking hate my perspective. They hate my due diligence. They hate my research. They hate my investigations. Because I'm revealing what they are and what they're doing. And they don't want somebody out here that's been paying close attention to them. Yes, I go into the fucking abyss that's past the rabbit hole. I go dark down deep into the abyss, and not very many people can handle that. When you see what's down there, Cheryl can handle it. I know that. Snork has gone with me a few times. Eric, where the fuck is Eric? He used to come here a lot. Jordan Lott comes on. There's a few other people from Hawaii that come on. But I used to have, when I first started my YouTube channel back in early 2020, in May of 2020, I had 600-700 YouTube subscribers, right? And I'd have anywhere from like 30-40 people on a night, and then boom, there goes my channel. I did the COVID stone. Go watch it on Odyssey. The link's down below. And they fucking took that down. Channel gone. Boom. I did another COVID stone. Took that channel down. Started revealing Fauci. Started revealing Fluvid-19. Started revealing all this other shit. Everything. Just throwing it out there. I knew their fucking plan to get rid of everybody a while back. I was starting to put it together. But it hit me probably mid or late 2020. Why are they doing all this? What is their goal? And I looked at some other attempts to do the same thing in the past, right? And I went over that, and this is the proposal that everybody took and they're going with. That's what's oh shit! I hate when that little pin comes out. It's like all right. So, what else we got here? Let me just check real quick. Back to the drawing board. Okay, how much watching the film? Pelosi is unhinged meltdown. Yeah, she's just gone. Biden freezes on live TV. Oh God. He doesn't. I don't know what. He's not there. Let this sink in. Donald Trump is in trial a lot of frivolous crap that doesn't go anywhere. But Biden can't go into trial because he's been deemed unable to, or mentally disabled. And he's running our country. He can't go into any trial and be tried because he's already been deemed unfit or mentally disabled. And he's fucking... there could be no better puppet for the World Economic Forum and all their fucking cronies, BlackRock, State Street, Fidelity, JP Morgan, fucking JP Morgan, Chase, just fucking jumped in on Hawaiian homelands. Oh, God. Just crazy. Let me see what else we got. Kind of flipping through here. Wait. We need to go back over here. Sorry. All right. So, there's probably a new one here. These aren't very new. What the fuck is happening here? I thought I had some newer things. Let's go to photos. Yeah. Just I wanted to show you these. If you could see the top here. So this, Trump's doing it. Took my advice. People are talking to him. There is a liaison that I have. A very good friend of mine who goes out there every once in a while, and he will say a few things that I may mention. But he evaluates what I'm saying. Doesn't want to get too crazy with it. I get it. But what I've told Trump to do, and a lot of people have agreed on True Social, is he needs to start preparing to have the majority in the House and the Senate. Majority in the House and the Senate. And I also told them a long time ago to make sure that you get a group or a team out there to frickin' to watch those polling stations. Follow everything. Camera, just got like different angles. Microscopic, watch these motherfuckers. But here comes the new fucking flu X is coming. Right? Isn't it coming? Perfect timing. Yeah, they had to extend the days of counting and rigging back in 2020, if you don't remember that. By 7 days, 10 days, some 20 days. Gave them more time to stuff crap and pull stuff out. It was brilliant. That was part of the plan. Anyway. Let me just see what we got here. Okay. Yeah. You can't wait for this to happen again, right? I fucking bought it too, man. I was wearing it. I had in my house. I wouldn't fucking wear it. Out at the store, we were being nice and wearing it, right? Me and my ex, we were fucking being nice and shit, and but there were some places I'd go in, and then in West Virginia, probably at about halfway through 2000, about a couple months into 2001 or 2, just people were just not fucking buying it anymore. They're just, we're done. I'm not wearing a fucking mask, fuck you. Right? They would recommend it at Kroger's, at the grocery stores, at wherever, right? And nobody was buying the 6-foot safe shit anymore. But I guarantee you in California, everybody was fucking standing in line, obeying, complying, obedience to the fucking goddamn Third Reich World Economic Forum motherfuckers. Right? And here's one of them right here. What an idiot. Kate Brown. Please tell me she's not going to fucking... yeah, well, it's a blue state. It's kind of... Fuck. Yeah, it's pretty sad when you got this guy with this many, and then this guy with that many. He's already at 6.1 million. Right? Oh, this is what was interesting. Office of Hawaiian Affairs and Goldman Sachs and J.P. Morgan. Goldman Sachs Asset Management and other is J.P. Morgan Asset Management. They're stepping in at DHHL. Department of Hawaiian Homelands. This is supposed to be land for the Hawaiians, but how are they stepping in? What capacity could they actually do to help? And by the way, it's only leased. It's fucking amazing to me. What else we got? All right, James, President. Oh, this is so funny. I get this text, James. It's President Biden. No, it's not. We know it's not. Donald Trump's campaign raised $52.8 million in just 24 hours. Yeah, he did. You fucking tried to throw him in jail, right? It was a guilty verdict. I need grassroots supporters, right? Yeah. And then you're like, wait a second, bro. You're giving away all this money and losing all this money to fucking Ukraine and Israel, and you want us to fucking give you money? How fucking stupid do you think everybody is? This motherfucker just gave over $1 trillion to war, big pharma. No, trillions. I should have said trillions. I was wrong in this amount. It's fucking $5 trillion lost. I need to redo this one. I need to redo that one. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, I'm a little concerned about this. The Jewish... Yeah. You know, Mexico is like all Catholic. All Catholic. Ajuis Nazism is the name. Ajuis Nazism are people... Don't let me get into all that. But anyway. Von Braun. Oh, this is one of my favorites. I don't want over that. Oh, why is this so big? Fuck. Oh, there it is. If you know who these people are, you understand what the fuck's going on. I got over 900 of my followers to drink my Kool-Aid. You're a lightweight. 5.5 billion took mine. I'm one of the 2 billion that didn't. But they're going to find a way to get it in me. They're already trying. They're already trying. They are not fucking done. They're still around. They're still out there. Oh, that's cool. That was a wonderful lake. It had no fucking fish. God, that was a beautiful lake with no fish. Oh, look at the background. It looks really nice here. That's kind of weird. What is one responsibility that is only for the United States? Oh, this is in the civics test. Right? This is in the civics test. For all you people that are coming in illegally, this is what the people that go through the civics test, wait their time, and become citizens, which is the process now. I do believe it is a little, it's a little, it drags out, but we need to find out who people are, what they're about, what they're here for, not just fucking let them in. It's pretty crazy right now. We don't have a lot. The reason why is we have so many friends out there in the other countries that we've made friends with. No, we haven't. People, there are countries out there that want to see us go down, and the World Economic Forum is helping that. What is the one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? This is the civics test. When you're becoming an American citizen, you got to go through the whole rigmarole. Only. You should be yeah. But it's the question. It's the question. By the way, I had to get excused. I just was sent jury duty again from California. It's like they didn't get my first fucking I'm not here. This was, I don't know, like 4 or 5 years ago I got a jury duty. So I'm not there anymore. Anyway, but it was weird. I just filled out all the shit and they excused me. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Now, here's the question. It's not about the answers. It's about the question. Only for citizens, not illegal immigrants. Only for citizens. This is key. Watch what's going to happen coming up here, right? Watch what's going to happen. They're gonna rig the fuck out of this. The Democrats will, and Republicans will probably help them. Right? Where else was I going here? I think that's good enough right there. Yeah. There's a lot here that I'm fucking missing. Let me go down the row here. Oh, this is a good one I got from Sherry Edwards. She's got some good stuff. Only the weakest of males want to physically compete with women. Yeah, absolutely. Only the weakest of intellect celebrate them. Oh, yes. And here's the money. Here's the money, right? Bidenomics, fucking A. And then I celebrated King Kamehameha Day yesterday. Yeah, that was exciting. For all of you, I keep hearing reparations, right? Reparations from blacks. Okay. Hawaiians were not only enslaved or stolen on whaling vessels, stolen. One day you come out, your daughter's gone, your kids are gone. This happened constantly. Right? Look at this. Just look at the stories. Go see the stories. Go dig a little deeper. As slaves, but our nation was taken away. Our country, our home was stolen from us. Reparations? I wonder who really deserves those. For all of you who had rebellion, which one is this one? Oh yeah, wait. What is this? Yeah, this guy went down. Oh, this is fucking nuts. What the fuck?
Here in the swamps of Washington, D.C., Beyoncé has decided to throw a Juneteenth party on the White House lawn, and she busted her senile great-uncle out of the old folks' home for the evening. In a perplexing turn of events, Steve Urkel has crashed the party in an attempt to give President Potato Head some racial street cred. Let's observe from a safe distance as Uncle Chester desperately tries to perform a little cultural appropriation. But alas, this hair-sniffing creeper simply cannot keep up with Lizzo and George Jefferson's moves. As the party rages on, Robert De Niro appears on the scene to dance awkwardly beside the White House diversity hire. Careful observation will reveal the sheer genius of America's second-in-command. If you stare long enough, you can see all 67 IQ points written on Kamala's face. As we observe this bizarre scene, one cannot help but wonder, how did we get here? Is this some kind of twisted prank, or are these really the leaders of the free world? But at least Joe didn't have any accidents today.
Isn't that nuts? Very well said. I love the mocking ridicule. Just perfect. I'm going to close it with that. Oh, did you see that? God damn it. Maybe you didn't see it. Did you see it? Listen, I'll play it again. I got to play it. My apologies. Hang on. I've been zooming around so much here. Where did I do with it? Right here. No, I think I played it. Hang on. Oh, wait. Right here.
Here in the swamps of Washington, D.C., Beyoncé has decided to throw a Juneteenth party on the White House lawn, and she busted her senile great-uncle out of the old folks' home for the evening. In a perplexing turn of events, Steve Urkel has crashed the party in an attempt to give President Potato Head some racial street cred. Let's observe from a safe distance as Uncle Chester desperately tries to perform a little cultural appropriation. But alas, this hair-sniffing creeper simply cannot keep up with Lizzo and George Jefferson's moves. As the party rages on, Robert De Niro appears on the scene to dance awkwardly beside the White House diversity hire. Careful observation will reveal the sheer genius of America's second-in-command. If you stare long enough, you can see all 67 IQ points written on Kamala's face. As we observe this bizarre scene, one cannot help but wonder, how did we get here? Is this some kind of twisted prank, or are these really the leaders of the free world? But at least Joe didn't have any accidents today.
Is it? That's what I always say. Is this like a giant fucking prank? Is this just a big joke? Because it's all theater. I mean, I've never seen so much fucking theater in my life. This constant barrage of theater. All scripted, all put together, and most of you fucking people, not people that watch here, but most of the democratic supporters are buying it. It's just the marketing, advertising, branding, public relations. The theater is fucking kicking ass. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's impressive, actually. But it's to our demise. So wake the fuck up. Stop. Get your fucking head out of the fucking TV's asshole. Or monitor, or flat screen's asshole, whatever you want to call it. Or your phone, or whatever. And do your own due diligence. Do your own work. Check everything out. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. And that's pretty much it. There's probably more I wanted to talk about, but I think it's important that we know that we need Trump to get in. He's pretty much our last hope. He deserves to be in. It was taken from him in 2020. I can prove that unequivocally. J6 was bullshit. I mean, there's just so many fucking things. No more killing, no more wars. We're just done. Right? We want our fucking country back. I want bacon to be $9.99 again. That's me. I want bacon to be $1.99. I want to get fucking T-bone steak for $6.99 again, or $5.99 now. Right fucking now. And it's not going to happen with fucking Biden. Yeah, gas prices went down a little bit, but who made that happen again? Yeah, he released the reserves. We have so much fucking oil here, it's crazy. Oil is not going away. It's constantly being made. The slop that happens around it just constantly, it's not going away. Right? Yeah, there's energy in our atmosphere. The Tesla Tower proves it. But until we start getting to that point, we need to get off of this fucking climate change bullshit. You are the carbon they want to remove. Anyway, thank you for being here. Aloha. Mahalo. Good talking with you. Take care. Hope to talk to you soon. Or if you want to come on the show sometime, let us know. I don't care who you are. Well, as long as you're not, I don't know. I got to vet you a little bit. Okay, make sure you're real. You know how it goes. But there's some people that come on all the time, and they're welcome to speak. I will be on again probably tomorrow night. And if you want to come on, you're more than welcome to. And if you have any rebuttals or anything you want to talk about, please do. Got to go. Love you. Love everybody.